Hey, what's up, guys? This is Carl from Shut Up Carl TV, and welcome to our very first video on YouTube. Now, I got a very important announcement. It is with great regret and frustration I'm stopping my streams on Facebook Gaming. Now, before we jump right in, just to remind you guys, my stream schedule is on every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. For Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's gonna be between 6 p.m. up until 10 p.m. As for Saturdays, it's 11 a.m. all the way to 3 p.m. All the times is gonna be in Malaysian time, alright? Okay, let's get down to business. So, why the hell am I quitting from Facebook Gaming in the first place? Well, I'm not exactly quitting. I still have a community there to take care, so it's still gonna be there. But I'm definitely quitting from streaming over on Facebook Gaming. Why? Because my last stream, if you guys have seen it, if you do, it looks like shit. Yes, Facebook compression, one of the biggest issues until today. But we're not just gonna bash the whole thing. I mean, of course, we're still gonna rant about it, but I will give you guys a breakdown of exactly why am I leaving in 5 reasons. Reason number 1. Okay, a lot of Facebook streamers have been complaining about this, and it's the fact that Facebook really lacks the transparency of telling how it is done. Basically, what I'm saying is that a lot of us, we don't really know the policy when it comes to all the stars system, how it works, and then how the partnership system works. The only thing that they highlight on Level Up, Facebook Level Up, which is the Facebook version of the affiliate program, that's pretty much it. But everything else is like, monetize this, you need this crowd that, but it's not really telling you whether it's for the partnership or not. Until you have to do a manual search, then you somewhat find it. What basically that I've read is that you need at least 10,000 people, and then you need to have somewhat like a 1,000 minutes of views. Now that is supposedly, yeah, but now you already noticed the way how I talk about it, because the reason why that is really difficult for us to really look into some kind of motivation, besides of course being entertaining, to entertain and also get more people, meeting more people on stream, is the fact that it's almost like there's no end goal over there. Because of this lack of transparency, a lot of things has been happening, a lot of doubts has been pointed out at Facebook. Not to say that Twitch doesn't have a problem, it's just that Facebook is really adamant for us Facebook streamers. And not only when it comes to the stars, but also the requirements, there's also the whole problem about the advertising system. Now, this is something that Facebook doesn't necessarily point out, but it is a big problem when it comes to trying to increase your reach, increase your community. One of the biggest reasons why I say this being a problem is the fact that you cannot share like how you used to. Yes, there is truth behind the whole spam sharing, but if you're just going to ask us money when it comes to trying to advertise ourselves, it's a really big deal for us, because especially us smaller streamers, we find it a really tough decision to make. Not only that, you don't really give us enough of space and enough of growth, and yeah, that's pretty much one of the whole reason why we have problems when it comes to advertising. We want to do it our own way so that we make sure we know where we're trying to do it. Not only you're cutting our earnings that can potentially put more money into that advertising in the first place, you also have a strict policy when it comes to advertising that was never told to us in the first place. In which it brings us to point number 2, which is the whole advertising issue. Because of the lack of support when it comes to advertising or trying to support ourselves, you guys pretty much put us in a paywall, just like all these shitty AAA games that makes games just look good, but content-wise they're shit because they're always into microtransactions. Okay, enough about those games. We'll do those games later on. Now, point number 2 is not that much because I've pretty much explained it on point number 1. But point number 3, however, this is one of the biggest complaints from every Facebook streamer, even the viewers say the same thing, which is the lack of features. Imagine I want to give emotes to my viewers. Imagine I want to give badges to my viewers. Imagine I want to play an activity commands with my viewers. Yes, those are all hard to achieve when compared to Twitch. Twitch, you can actually have a lot of fun on chat. Actually is one of my best experience when it comes to streaming. But Facebook gaming, oh my god, it's just chatting. And not to mention your clip system is so bullshit. Now imagine acquiring things like Mixer, but then again, you still don't improve yourself in the past, I don't know, 1 month plus? So you think that you could have actually done something to maintain your whole creatorship. Oh, right, that's right. Because the amount of people from Mixer going into Facebook gaming is a lot enough. Alright, point number 4. Now this one is basically a localization kind of issue. Facebook gaming, when it comes to the start, Facebook gaming is actually one of the best because you can share it amongst your own network that is already available to you. Then you can just share it out everywhere. But that's pretty much it when it comes to the whole thing. Facebook is really into localizing things so much to the point that most of the time you're only looking into local streamers. Not that it's a bad thing, but if you want to grow, of course you want to grow out of Southeast Asia, which is the whole reason why I went to Twitch. And the best thing about Twitch is they don't tell you about the local streamers. Actually, they just tell you about the most viewed streamers, and then of course the streamers, well, that may have followed the streamers that you follow, in which is a really good thing, because if you are able to follow a streamer that is on the same level as you are most likely to find another streamer that's also the same level of you, either by one up or one down. And then that's where you can actually network yourself, which is actually a whole lot easier. Which brings to point number 5, which is surprising that just a little bit of networking, because this is my experience on Twitch, which is surprising. I only met one person on Twitch, and she just brought me to another person, and this guy decided to bring me to another person. And because of all that raiding, because of all that sharing with each other, we pretty much build a community not only for them, but we also build it for ourselves, which is also another thing when it comes to supporting each streamers. Twitch actually has a way better way of supporting streamers for some reason. And despite that Facebook has all the capabilities of networking, it still fails. Mind you, I've only grind on Twitch for 1.5 months, but Facebook gaming actually took me about 3 months. Yes, it took me about 3 months to hit affiliate on Facebook gaming, but Twitch took me 1.5. The whole duration speaks volumes. But I know, it's not to say that Facebook didn't give me a gateway. Yes, it did give me a gateway. Actually, the whole reason why I managed to meet that Twitch streamer that I mentioned earlier is because I followed her stream on Facebook first. And then I saw her growth as well on Twitch, which is a whole lot bigger than Facebook. 2 cases just in front of my eyes, myself and of course her. And because of that, I've been able to become a Twitch streamer and also a Twitch affiliate within a very, very short period of time. And now I'm actually just considering, not just considering, I'm just gonna go towards Twitch straight away. It's not to say that Facebook gaming is that entirely bad, but it's bad. But they could have done a lot more. To tell the truth, they have a very good platform. They have very good networking platform to begin with, in which it could have given them way more advantage. But even then, they're not fully utilizing such a beautiful tool. If I'm not mistaken, Harris Heller from Alpha Gaming Channel pretty much laid it down, explains why Twitch is mostly still the king. Because you're able to interact with your viewers a lot easier, and you actually have things that you yourself as a creator can offer. And Twitch perfectly disclose almost everything when it comes to how you earn, how much percentage you earn, and how much percentage that they're taking away, so that they can make sure that you and your whole ecosystem continues to cater to your own community. Which is why I am pretty much going on Twitch. thank you guys so much for watching our very first video on YouTube for Shut Up Carl TV. So yes, we are trying to expand the brand. We are trying to expand the channel as much as possible. I'm really trying to find means and ways to really keep that growth going. And basically, this YouTube channel is going to be part of it. So I'm going to do a few things. One, I'm also going to help out small streamers or streamers in general at trying to start off like how they want to stream, so on and so forth, the technical parts, and of course a bit of the business part on what exactly I have to say, of course. If we have techs, gadgets that we need reviewing, we will review it, but other than that, the most that we'll review are basically movies. For now, it's on Netflix because we can't really go to the theaters, and I'm still a little bitch when it comes to the coronavirus. But there's one thing that we're definitely gonna do, and that is reviewing food. Now, this one is still in progress, okay? So don't get your hopes up too yet. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Don't forget to share and like, or if you don't like it, you can just put a dislike. I have no problem with you. But please do share and subscribe to us because we really need to grow. Help us grow bigger. But if you think that you really want to support this channel, don't forget to check out our Patreon page as well. The link is in the description down below. For everything else, you can always drop by on our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/sucktv, which is SUCTV. I don't have to say it anymore. For everything else, I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye-bye.